All right. First grade report card. Parent teacher conference. Let's do this, baby. You ready to do this? Oh my God. Let's do this.
Those are cool. That one's fat.
First quarter, Leslie?
First quarter.
First quarter, first grade. Parent teacher conference. See if Isaiah crushed it. Isaiah, you think you crushed it? Do you think you crushed it? Or you think you got crushed? Which one? You crushed it or you got crushed? You think you might have crushed it?
You gotta sound confident, Zay.
Do you think you crushed it? Look at me. Or you think you got crushed? Huh?
I think.
You think what? Look, do you think you can find your glasses right here? Look.
Let's find them after. Wow.
Wait, but here's the problem. Why aren't the glasses on your face now?
Because you wouldn't let me.
I told you. You remember that? You knew you were going to medals and you didn't have no glasses on?
The worst part about it.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this lucky guy. Denise? You get your 10.
Is this way? Is it this way?
You went some different way, but yeah, I think it'll work. So you get your 10 points back? Huh? These are them? Are you sure these aren't yours?
Those are his.
Okay.
You gotta put them on.
So now you can wear your glasses to school. You got to keep them on your face. Deal? Deal? They're going to stay on your face? You get your 10 points back? We're going to erase minus 10? Huh? Okay. You don't seem excited. You want to keep the minus 10?
He wants to keep them.
Okay, then let's go. Say thanks, Daddy, for finding my glasses. You're welcome. You know what's funny? The day he lost them, the day I was leaving the thing, I saw that thing sitting there and I saw some glasses there, but I didn't know his were lost. Right, next one. I didn't know his glasses were lost, so I had to look, but I think they were there because on the video I zoomed in, I saw those glasses in. That's why right when we walked up, I picked them up.
Hi.
You know?
Here we are. How are you guys?
Hi.
Located some glasses.
Oh, hey, that's funny. I just emailed and was like, can I send my...
Oh, he was looking for them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah.
checked the science room. He checked the courts. Oh, yeah. He was all over.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Good to know.
That's good you were looking for them.
he was on a mission. And finally, I was like, okay, bud, it's been like 45 minutes. We're going to give up on the mission.
Isaiah, you hear that?
Yeah.
That's good.
He,
I'm proud of you.
he did. He advocated right away and was like, I lost my glasses. I got to go find my glasses. I don't know where they're at. And I was like, go check all the places. And then he kept coming back and checking. And finally, I was like, okay, let's halt. But he did. He was very responsible and was looking for them as soon as he realized they were gone.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So,
That's good to know.
yes.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
All right,
They're a
excellent.
big deal, obviously.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's why I emailed. I was like, they're on their way here. I would love to know if we can find these glasses. But let's
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah, we passed by.
that's one good thing right there, remember? All right.
Oh, yeah. And I didn't even think to have him, I don't know why this, I didn't even think to have him go check the front desk because I'm like, go check all the places you met. And he's very joyous. He's always bringing a smile on my face. He's a great kid.
Awesome.
That guy don't look.
I know he looks a little grumpy right now, but that's okay. Okay, so asking for help would be his room for growth, right? So raise your hand, tell me if you need help. I'm here to help you. You. So I want him to advocate for himself. So that is a big room for growth for him. Okay, so report card. A's and B's, E's and S's. Very good. Very happy with where he's at. I love it. I love it. Questions on that?
No, I think since they show it online,
Okay.
I'm keeping up with that.
Okay. Placement. This was a second grade placement given at the very beginning of first grade because we teach a second grade curriculum. So this is our math. This is our reading. So he was right at that brink of approaching on level. Perfect. Love where he's at for the reading. Lower, as did a lot of kids in the class. Totally fine. That's that awareness of the sounds. Okay, so what it did was they had their headphones. It would say bat, bat. And could they recognize the B was a B, maybe not a V or a TH? So that's all what this was and how it kind of assessed them on it. Okay, so this is math. Now, some of this came with instruction, and some of it is really just the way that the questions are asked. That's a little bit confusing. But the number sense would be a big area of improvement, is how the test was looking at it. And to give you an idea of kind of what that looked like when they took the test, I I gave a paper pencil one because I feel like it's a little easier to understand. But nothing jumped to me really seriously. I feel like this is a little misleading on there, so don't take it to heart. When we got to number sense, he missed a few of the questions over understanding how tens can be bundled. So when then, so circling a group of 10 to show 1 10 and some ones. So he did this versus circling 10 of them and then leaving some of the ones. So that's showing that number sense understanding. Here he skipped this one because I told him if you truly don't understand it, just skip it, and then I know that that was too hard. So how many 10s are the same as 10 ones? So 10 ones, I don't know if the visual was confusing him, but
110,
that 10 ones is the same as 110. So kind of just that number representation. We've taught place value and we've been working on number sense, so I would imagine if I were to give this to him now, he would score completely differently. Comparing numbers, so understanding 12 is less than 15. Again, this is something we've been working on, but at the beginning of the year, this showed as more of a needing support. So same thing here. This comes into that number sense where we can decompose our 4 into a 3 and a 1 to make the 4. The kids really struggle with this concept because it's kind of abstract, but it's a really good basis of getting that number foundation that I can add. He's good with it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just taking it to a higher understanding where it then, once it got a little bit more confusing, was where that was just a little bit more challenging for him. So same thing here, it was kind of the same problem as this. Time, I didn't mark this wrong, but recognizing that if we're at the 30, right, we have to be in between the 3 and the 4, not at the 3. Measurement, okay, so recognizing that this would be about 2 squares long. So I explained this question because a lot of the kids were confused. So I kind of explained how many squares long is this if you were to draw the squares, and he still was a little bit confused. But again, this was at the very beginning. We also still haven't taught measurement. So our next unit is going to be money. Okay.
Money. Okay.
Yeah, money,
Cool.
money. Okay, and then lines from longest to shortest. So they could have drawn any. So you can see the ones he circled, he indicated were too hard. So shortest to longest. And then on the question, and then this one, it was trying to get them to make just a shape. Okay, so how can we do this? This problem is also really confusing and I didn't like it, so have that be what it is, right? So he was showing as below level. I don't think it's anything that's concerning me, right? I still do think math is his area for bigger support, but it's not anything that's got me triggered like, oh my goodness, he needs all this extra help in math. I think it's just coming with him with time, and I think a lot of it for him was just the way the questions were worded.
Yeah. I mean, even for me, because we do math. We've been doing math forever, but like...
Yeah, sometimes the problems can be worded a little weird and the kids aren't used to seeing them that way. And it's very intentional, so the reason why we teach 100,000 strategies is because all of these strategies tie into different things. So we teach arrays because eventually that turns into multiplication, then that turns into area, and then we can recognize how, the formula. They're also not used to going all the way up to hundreds, but then we're going to start going into thousands. I had skipped that lesson because I was like, we're not ready for that yet.
Yeah.
So we didn't do that, but the goal was to get to the thousands, but I'm like, we're going to stick within the hundreds. But just conceptualizing moving forward. So money is next, time is next, and then we're moving into more addition and subtraction, but it's going to be more of that 2 by 2 digit versus right now it was maybe 2 digit and 1 digit. We're going to be getting into larger numbers. And then,
So are we borrowing and carrying?
Yeah. So, but we have probably a month before we're going to get there because we got to do money and time first.
Okay.
So I have to see how the curriculum has it broken up. I want to say it's at least 2 weeks because most of the modules are at least 5 lessons. Some of them are 6, some of them are 8. So I don't think money is too big of a beast. I want to say that's like 6 or 7 lessons. You also can access, I don't know if you guys saw in the memo.
I saw it, but I didn't go into it yet.
It's comprehension now. So these are different things you can apply to fiction or nonfiction books just to help him get the deeper understanding. Always have him go back and find the page number. This is super essential because I give them the book when I give a reading comprehension assessment. So as long as he's getting in the habit of going back, if you say, what color shirt was the character wearing? Okay, page 10, it says Susie was wearing a blue shirt. So going back and just practicing those skills, it doesn't have to be every time he's reading, but sometimes it can be beneficial. The reading books I've been sending home, I know the kids are reading them very quickly, and that's perfect because when I'm pulling them in groups, they can read them really fluently, but then when I'm asking them all the questions on comprehension, it's like,
Okay, yeah. They're just reading the words.
yes. So they're in this habit of, because they've been learning to read, just reading it. So they're not actually thinking about what's happening and what's going on in the story. So that's where we have to start diving in more into the things like theme. And theme is a really big one. It's not doing it in reading, we're doing it in class.
Yeah.
And then English. So the difference between reading and English grades, English is more focused on that grammar, sentences, writing. The periods, those dang periods. So that's where sentences are a huge thing in first grade, starting with a capital, ending with a period. Okay, so subject and a verb, subject and a predicate. So making sure this isn't really emphasizing the spelling. It's okay if you're spelling it wrong. It doesn't have to be every day. It doesn't even have to be every week. It can be you guys do something fun or exciting. It could be, hey, write a letter to your teacher about this if you want to, or however you guys want to incorporate it in a fun way, just so it doesn't feel like a task, because we want it to be enjoyable. But helping him with the spacing and all of that. Okay. Spelling, I send home those sheets every week. It gives kind of, I feel like, pretty good instructions on how to support at home. So
Yeah, that is the periods.
and all the class write notes to their parents. I do it for two reasons. For one, it's very sweet and I like it. And for two, it's also a good representation of the work they're producing in class. So you can see what are some things that we need to work on with our sentences.
Look at this.
The capitalization, the handwriting, the punctuation, right? But it's also amazing, right? Like, we can see the good things and we can see the things to work on, right? So yeah.
Interesting.
And then this is his goals he wrote.
Master skills?
Well, he wrote master ribbon skills.
Oh,
yeah, so he wants to get a master ribbon in the time test, is what that is. So that's in 3 minutes. So the 80 problems in 3 minutes.
Okay.
He wants to improve his reading, and then he wants to improve his super improver ribbon. It's the super improver wall, though.
That's you right there? Huh? What place are you in? 4th? There's only a couple people ahead of you, right? Okay. You're ahead of a lot of people. And then you're right by Augustia. That was the little boy you were playing with outside? Playing Rainbow Friends? And then Victoria, Catherine, Natalie, and Ezra. Okay, cool. Good job. You're doing good. Hey, she said like 4 things wonderful about you. That means you get some wonderful points.
At the right time.
At the right times, yeah. So sometimes he's a little bit chatty, but nothing that's concerning. Able to work and still do his stuff, right? So working with a group, he rated himself a 3. That's accurate. If he's with a group, he has a tendency to get less done.
Yeah.
So staying focused on independent work, he said a 4. I agree with that. Doing his best, he said a 4. That's his own personal opinion. I feel like he does his best. The one thing
So when do they do this? Do they do this
again in the winter. So we'll do it again in the winter, and then we'll do it again in the spring. So we'll do it around December, and then we'll do it around end of year. And we'll see the growth. Now, cool thing, Amira is an online tutor through this curriculum. So if you go to the website and you scroll down, it gives you directions on how to access it. We got the kids set up with it on yesterday, and they can go on it, and it will actually tailor where specifically he was missing problems. Really good, and it's built into our curriculum, so it's actually going to be worded the same way. The kids will get familiar with it. So if he's ever bored.
They test that when? The beginning of the year, you said?
Yeah, very beginning of the year.
Like in
second week.
Second week, okay.
So it's been a minute.
Okay.
So this isn't a very accurate representation of where he is at now, because we've taught for 9 weeks. So, but I still like to paint a picture of where we were coming in, so then you can see where we're going.
Okay, cool. And the only B here was math.
Yeah. But he's doing really good in class. That's why none of this really makes me that nervous.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of it is just the way that the questions are asking. Those are some big eyeballs. I saw those over there. Just like this.
Okay.
So, and then I'm getting on him at lunchtime about eating at lunch and not
Comes
throwing
home with you. Continue, stop.
No, I think he's doing really well. Just we're gonna be coming into the money, so just some extra help with that. If you have coins, letting him play with that, and then the reading comprehension stuff, kind of just tying that into your.
Oh yeah, we already do that. Like,
Perfect.
what's the main character? Who's the author? Who's the all of the things.
Awesome.
So yeah, we'll keep doing that.
Yeah.
But I have not asked about the theme though.
Theme is hard.
Yeah.
Theme is very abstract. It's
Yeah.
taking all of these pieces, and the way our curriculum does it is also kind of annoying because it doesn't teach it consistently. Like we're doing theme one day, then we're doing synthesizing one day, then we're doing this one day. So I don't really ever have an opportunity to dive in really deep with it, and that's a really abstract concept. Theme is abstract, moral is abstract.
Right, yeah.
So those ones are really difficult. So those ones are really good to practice.
Right.
Where's your bunny?
They're challenging.
And then also
Where's the bunny?
tips on the penmanship.
What's it doing? It's sleeping?
Slow down.
You want to look? You want to show me? You want to show me, bunny?
So yeah, we'll get reassessment started.
It's sleeping?
I think our next one is in February. But I'll keep
It's
you guys
cool.
updated. Like, he's doing good. He's showing a lot of growth. I'm super
Okay.
proud.
Awesome. Okay, Zay, we're good to go.
And I'm happy about the glasses.
Oh.
I literally was just emailing a friend asking about them too. So I'm happy you guys stopped me about them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's got himself out of the hole now.
Yay. Sorry, I put these on your desk. I was organizing all the books.
How do you get the stars?
So I give them in class when I'm catching kids doing good things. Now I realized unintentionally because I do it so randomly, there are some kids that have got them way faster than other. So I have a mental note of my kids who I really need to start giving more stars to because it's when there's 20 of them, it's like you know.
Yeah.
But he's doing great.
Yeah.
Don't read
he told
into
me
this.
like kindness. I just gotta do kindness.
No, he's.
Thank you. Have a nice day, too. See you later.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Nope, it's just one person this time.
Okay. How you feel? Isaiah, below average, the bottom of the barrel in mathematics.
I don't like that at all.
The worst they've seen on the planet.
Don't.
That's what I got out of it.
Do that.
That's what I got.
Don't do
That's what I got. What'd you get?
It started off bad, but that's not what it is today.
That's what B plus is here?
Yeah.
Your worst ever?
You wanna say
No, you want to say hi when you don't even say hi when you can actually see her. Now you want to go out here? Oh my God! Now you guys want to say hi. Anyway,
I mean, it's a hard pill to swallow, but it is a B.
B plus.
B plus. Yeah.
You too.
Okay. Bye. See you later.
Yes, I see him.
He changed. He's so much.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Leilani. Hey, okay.
All right. So what are you saying?
I think I would think it's a tough pill to swallow, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I got that when I was in, when you asked like who was better in first grade or something. I don't think I ever came in as any kind of low.
Well,
Pretty average.
hey, we didn't do nothing over the summer.
well, also
That's what they see. I guess they don't tell you, but they expect you to be Kumaning over the summer
Yeah.
or something, and we didn't
Yeah.
Kumon over the summer.
So I guess we're good.
Yeah, sure. We didn't Kumon over the summer, and then there you walk in.
the same one of these, and I didn't put his name on it.
Okay, if you don't Kumon over summer, you walk in behind. That's basically what they said, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now you know.
Just take it seriously, I guess.
But,
Oh, babe, are you up here? I see. Is that Sawyer right there?
but you got to be plus in math. But see, I guess she's saying if we would have got that assessment right, we would have got an A in math. You know?
Yeah. Doesn't this girl look like? Is this Maybe it's not a girl. That's not you. That's Jackson.
I don't know if that's that guy. You talking about the violin guy?
Yeah. What, baby? Huh?
I'm not sure.
I don't see you in that picture. I see Jackson in that picture.
Yeah.
With his glasses on. Hi! Familiar faces. How did it go?
Good to see you. You know.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah, you are these days.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Good. Yeah, sorry.
How was they? Not as good as your kiddos, like on the beach, hanging out.
Yeah, it looks like
Good man right there.
Same here.
Yeah,
Oh.
not touch it.
What's wrong with touching it?
It could fall.
Look,
It could fall.
it shouldn't be up there like that. There's kids around here, bro. Parent can't touch it like this, and it falls, and they just are wrong. Okay. Let's assess you, Isaiah. So, what do you think she said about you? What do you think she said?
I did good in everything instead of math.
Yeah, she said you did. She said you did good in everything. She said you did good in math, but she said when you first took the first test on the first day, the first week, earlier, or you took a test in the very beginning, and she said that one you didn't do that good in. But she said since then you've been doing great. So she said what we have to do is we have to stay practicing math. We have to stay practicing English. We have to stay practicing reading. We have to stay practicing
Writing.
Albert Einstein questions. We have to stay practicing putting periods. But she said you made up all the progress from like the first test we didn't do that good in, you know? And I don't even know why, because you know the less than and greater than and stuff like that. And you know if a pencil is two boxes or whatever.
Definitely.
But, you know,
But they
sometimes
also gave you the opportunity to skip it.
yes, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. So you have to know we never want to skip things. Just because they say it's okay, it's a trick. What they're trying to do, they're trying to trick you, and then they assess you below average.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't skip the
They
thing.
tell you it's okay, just circle if you don't know it. It's all right, bro. That's a lie. Listen, look at mommy. That's a trick,
Baby.
bro. You try to solve it because they're gonna give it to you
Always try
wrong.
to solve it.
They're gonna try to give it to you
Try to
wrong.
solve it. If you say that if you see you're spending too much time, then you answer whatever, but you can't skip it.
You solve it.
You solve
They
it.
tricked you, and that's how.
And you
That's,
know how to do it.
and that's how it says. But anyway, listen. But besides for that, they said you did great. How many great wow type situation thingies did she give Isaiah?
She gave Isaiah at least 3 wows.
Okay, so three. So 3, and I said I'm giving you 4 A's for each wow. So how many A's you get? 12 A's. Good.
See?
I mean, if you can do that, bro.
Come on, man.
You can do that. If you can do
It
that.
wasn't like that. Oh my
Okay,
God.
wait.
It wouldn't make it that easy.
Okay, so wait. So you got 12 A's, and then how many A's? I said you'll get 4 A's for every A.
Oh, let's see. But E's don't count?
No. Well, no. 4 A's for every A. We shouldn't be on these. I thought we were off E's.
Yeah, but there's an 8.
Let's just see first.
One,
I said
two.
A's.
3. There's 3 A's.
Okay, so how many A's? So how many 4 A's do you get for A? I said 4 A's for every A, and you got 3 A's.
4 A's for every A.
Is it a times
Yes.
or a plus?
It's times 3. You got 3 A's.
It'd be 12.
Okay, so you got 12 A's.
12 A's.
So and you got 1 B. Okay, do we get any points for B's? Okay,
Yes.
no.
Oh.
You got a B plus, bro. You were like 1 percentage point away from an A. Okay, and then you would have got another 4 A's. So we got to get the A, not the B. Let's go.
Come on. So how many is that?
I don't know. So Isaiah, you got 12 A's.
12 A's equals.
You got 12 A's in for wows, and you got 12 A's for A's. So how many
that's
points you got? 12 A's plus 12 A's.
12 A's plus 12 A's.
24 A's, yeah.
Okay. And what is that?
24 plus what?
No, just hold on. Okay, so you got 24 A's, right? Okay, so now if you want to know how many holes that is, okay, you got to divide 8 into 24.
Or 8 times what equals 24?
8 divided by 24 is what? So, what's 8?
24 divided by 8.
No. 8 divided by 24. 8 is divided into 24.
24 divided by
No.
8 divided into 24.
Yeah. So 8 times 3 is 24, right? So 24 divided by 8, or 8 divided by 24 is 3. So you got 3 whole points.
You got 3 whole points.
So
when we walked in there, you had negative 10 points or negative 79 eighths. And now you are up.
So you erased all your negative points. Your negative 10 points. You found your glasses. They erased that, and she said you were looking very hard for them. So I'm very proud of you. Okay. So we're gonna erase the minus 10 points, and we're gonna add 3 whole points. So how many points you got?
3 whole.
3 whole points, and you need how many to get a prize?
2 more.
That's right. So you're practically you made a drastic change.
Drastic.
Congratulations. High five. That was a great report card once again. Okay?
Cause
Yeah.
last time I had 1.
Huh? Last time you had one what?
Hole.
Last time you had negative 10 holes.
No, like last time.
I don't remember,
Last
but
time after.
no, I think you got a lot of prize too.
10.
You got. I think we probably went to Target.
But good job. Okay? That's what we want to do. So all we're trying to do is get great grades and get great accolades. And she said you're trying to get to learner.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So good job, okay? All right.